Hey guys, this is Brandon's Baseball Vlogs. We had a really amazing games yesterday. We saw Yankees and Tampa play again, and it was crazy. It went into the 11th inning last night. Jose Caballero tried to be the hero of the Yankees multiple times last night with 2 RBI singles to give the Yankees the lead, but then the Rays walked it off on Jonathan Aranda's walk-off RBI single. And I want to say this. I saw Nick Turturro's reaction and a lot of Yankee fans' reactions to Jazz Chisholm's comment, which is insane. My honest opinion, Jazz, you shouldn't be putting in your earring while talking. You should do that before the reporters come out and be a professional player and show professionalism for the Yankees. Because honestly, what you did was kind of embarrassing and not professional. And I wanted to say this, Jazz. You're playing for the New York Yankees, and you say you don't know the rules. That was honestly really a dumb comment to say. By saying, oh, what you were doing in your mind probably wouldn't have worked either way. You should just try to catch the ball and then tag the runner out or throw it to first to get the double play to send us back into the 12th inning. But Jazz, you need to work on it. As a Yankee fan, that was really dumb. And no other Yankee would do that. And George Steinbrenner, if he was still alive, he would not even stand for that. You would have been traded already. Also, we did see the Boston Red Sox are starting to do much better. They got another win. They win 7-1. The Astros lost on a walk-off RBI single by J.P. Crawford. And they lost 8-7. And Yordan Alvarez has his 6th home run of the season. And he's been doing great with the offense. He's finally staying healthy. The Phillies won. The Blue Jays lost again. The Cincinnati Reds won again. And also we did see the Angels lost. The Cubs lost to the Pirates. And the Dodgers won 6-3. The Mets lost 11-6. And it was crazy. The Mets looked like they were about to come back. And Francisco Alvarez hit a big home run for the Mets to try to get them back in it. And Carson Bench has been doing pretty good as a major league player since making his debut in the league on opening day. And MLB has been doing great so far. We've seen a lot of great defensive plays by the Braves, the Yankees, and the Red Sox, and also the Phillies, the Angels, Mike Trout, and also we've been seeing a lot of big home runs by Matt Olson. He hit one to the moon yesterday. My goodness. And honestly, guys, Yankees are still in first place. They look to avoid the sweep today against the Rays. Cam Schlittler is on the mound, so let's hope he gets the win. And also, the Astros have been doing pretty good, and the Tigers have been doing pretty good this year. Surprisingly, I didn't think the Pirates would be in first place. I really didn't think the Pirates would be in first place at all. But they're surprisingly doing well, and I know it's early in the season. Bo Bichette is starting to do pretty well. And finally, the fans are giving him a chance. And my goodness, bees are annoying. But I wanted to say this, that also this, I agree, Yankees are not doing pretty good, but Aaron Judge is starting to click. He's starting to lock in. He's getting a base hit more often now, just like last year. And like Joe Girardi and Michael Kay said, and even David Cohn, they said he's starting to heat up. He really is starting to heat up. I've noticed it. Once he locks in, the league is going to be in a lot of trouble because he's going to get more base hits, walks, and home runs. And like this t-shirt says, I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not a Red Sox fan or a Mets fan. It's a really funny shirt that my mom and me have. And guys, go get this Yankee shirt. It's hilarious. And also, guys, I wanted to let you guys know that Wrestlemania is next weekend. Let's go. Wrestlemania 42 is next weekend. John Cena is returning to WWE as the host of WrestleMania 42. And we'll get Roman Reigns versus CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, almost said John Cena, but Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Will we finally see Cody Rhodes turn heel? And also we're getting Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Usos, and LA Knight, versus I Show Speed for his debut in WWE, and Logan Paul and Austin Theory, the tag team champions, part of the Vision. And we're also going to be getting Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi, and Bayley and Lyra versus Charlotte and Alexa versus the Bella Twins versus Nia and Lash for the tag team championships. Becky versus AJ, and Seth versus Gunther, and I already said Punk versus Roman. Also, we're going to be getting a lot of other cool matches at Mania this year. Mania is looking locked in and is on fire so far. I wanted to say this. WWE WrestleMania 42 is looking fire. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. And also, I didn't think Pat McAfee honestly was the person that was talking to Orton. I really thought it was either Orton's father or possibly Kevin Owens. I have a feeling Kevin Owens is going to return and maybe cost Orton the match or cost Cody the match. Let's see what happens. And I want to say this. Let's go. WrestleMania 42 is almost here. And MLB 2026 season has been great. Andy Paez leads the league in average with a 389 average this year. And Judge, they say, has the worst average and OPS plus since he debuted in MLB in 2026 with a 749 OPS plus. That's not good, but Judge still needs a little bit of time to lock in, but he's starting to by getting more foul balls. And also, the Mariners have the worst average in MLB right now. And the Astros, their offense has been great, but they are 6-9 this year, which is surprising that the Astros are 6-9, but they have honestly one of the best offenses. And honestly, is that Astros dynasty done? Or are we about to see a new one? Also, the Dodgers have been doing pretty good. We saw Brandon Nimmo for the Rangers hit 2 home runs yesterday for the Rangers. His first multi-home run game as a Texas Ranger. That was an awesome game. And we saw Max Muncy the other day hit 3 home runs for the Dodgers, and he's literally almost in second place and almost in first place. I didn't think the Dodgers home run leader only had 270. I thought it was more. Me and my brother-in-law discussed that the other day. And honestly, guys, because of this, I think that the big thing about Max Muncy, he's a great hitter. Since joining the Dodgers, he's been honestly one of the best players in baseball. And he has been able to stay healthy, but also be able to work his offense and work on his swing. And then work on his offense. But he's been honestly one of the best players. He had 3 home runs the other day. And his 3rd home run of the game was a walk-off solo home run where the Dodgers beat the Rangers 8-7. That was a great game for the Dodgers. The Dodgers have been good this year. They're in first place again. Padres are in second. Padres have been doing great. Draft Neck Mark, I saw your reaction with my friend Nick about the rankings. Honestly, they were a good ranking. I'm glad you put the Yankees and Dodgers in elite. You put the Mets in World Series contending with the Braves as a postseason team. My friend Hayden would agree with that. And honestly, Draftneck Mark, you are a great content creator. But sometimes I feel like your Mets biasy and your Yankees hate biasy gets a little too crazy. And I respect the Mets. They're a great team. And honestly, their fans are really inspired by the team. But honestly, Steve Cohen, I heard what you had to say where you said, oh, by the way, as long as I'm owner, I'm not going to name a captain for the Mets. Honestly, that was a really dumb thing to say. Because you know why? Because I think that it was a dumb comment to say because the Mets deserve a captain, and that's Francisco Lindor. He's been an amazing leader for the team. And yes, his offense has been a little okay. Not as Lindor-y that we've seen from Lindor the past couple of years. And I want to say this. The Cubs have been doing pretty good. Seiya Suzuki has returned from injury. He's been doing much better. And also, we've noticed Bregman has 2 home runs and a .290 average. He's getting more hits. And he just needs some more time to warm up. And it's still early in the year. 2026 MLB season has been so far good. Also, Carlos Rodon has been doing good in his rehab. He's looking to come back maybe before the end of April or the beginning of May. And also, Garrett Cole's rehab. He's been doing really good. Garrett Cole has been doing great. He's looking to return before my mom's birthday this year, before June 14th. So, Garrett Cole is on track to coming back very soon. He's been doing great. And also, we've noticed this. We've noticed Garrett Cole has been doing great. And we've noticed Anthony Volpe has been doing great in his rehab. And honestly, guys, Volpe has been doing good. And honestly, Yankees offensive coordinator and coach for the offense. I want to say this. You're a great coach. You've done great for the Yankees. But my honest opinion, if you want to score more runs and more wins for the Yankees, my honest opinion, you have to do this. You have to get more base hits, like I've said in the past, and where people say they understand baseball more because of me saying this. You can't just score runs on home runs because you're going to strike out more often if you keep trying to hit home runs. I've noticed it. Judge has struck out a little bit more this year because I've noticed he's been trying to get more home runs. But you guys need to realize if you get more base hits like singles, doubles, triples, and walks and bunts, put pressure on the bases against the other team's opposing pitchers and try to steal more bases and be more aggressive on the bases, then that's going to help you score more runs. Because if you do that, it's going to help you win more games and be successful and possibly win a World Series. Because I've noticed it. In 2009, the Yankees had a lot of great power hitters, but they did this. They got more base hits, more doubles, triples, singles, and more bunts and aggressive base running. They did more to help the team win. And because of that, my honest opinion, guys, that's what you need to do to help the team win. Because if you keep trying to hit home runs all the time, you're going to strike out. And I just wanted to say that. Because that's how my team, the Little League Tampa Bay Rays, and the Little League Red baseball team, I think it was not Boston, but it was a Florida name. I don't remember what it was, but my Little League team, we kept getting more base hits and more doubles, triples, singles, and bunts, and bunt hits, and sacrifice bunts, and getting more walks, stolen bases, and putting pressure on the bases against the opposing teams. And my best friend's dad was our coach. And because of that, we did this. We won the Little League World Series. And if we keep doing that in the big leagues, then it will help the team win. That's my honest opinion. You need to get more base hits because my coach says if you try to hit home runs all the time, you're going to strike out. And also, MLB has come to a decision. Reynoldo Lopez appealed his suspension that was originally 6 games for fighting Jorge Soler, but now he is suspended for 5 games, and Jorge Soler has been suspended for 6 games because they both threw punches at each other. But honestly, that was the right decision. Suspend them for their actions, for causing that bench-clearing brawl and fight between the Angels and Braves. Also, they're getting closer to a suspension on Willson Contreras for trying to take out the Brewers' rookie second baseman. I'm glad the Red Sox are starting to do better because, my honest opinion, the Red Sox have been struggling a lot with offense. They have, and their pitching, and getting the wins. They're finally doing better. And I want to say this, congrats Boston, you're finally doing much better. It's still early in the year, so they will have a chance this year. But they need to start doing a little bit better each day. And plus, my honest opinion, baseball has been great so far. The Patriots made a weird move signing one of the not-so-good players. The Buccaneers have been signing some good players. And also, the New York Knicks are the 3rd seed in the playoffs. The New York Knicks, honestly, I hope they win it all, but I don't think they will. But I'm going to be rooting for them. Let's go Knicks. The Knicks are doing much better. The Knicks are in the playoffs. And the Knicks had a great season. Over 50 wins and I think over 30 losses. But still, the Knicks had a really good season. The Knicks are in the playoffs. So let's go. And comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And comment down below your thoughts on the Yankees and what I said about getting more base hits, and about the Red Sox, the Astros, the Dodgers, the Marlins, about baseball and Wrestlemania 42, and about sports in general. Comment down below your thoughts, opinions, and what you guys think about sports. Let's go Yankees. Let's avoid the sweep today.